Alright, so the stream should be going anytime soon now. Let me just go ahead and switch to TV mode. Alright, so the stream should be going anytime soon now. Let me just go ahead and switch to TV mode. Alright, so wait for people to go ahead and come in here now. I can tell everyone is just worrying to see the second part of this because the first one was just so good. So, alright, I don't have people actually here to actually watch this. Soon good, now. Good time. Go ahead and switch to TV. Alright, so wait for people to go ahead and come in here now. I tell everyone is just worrying to see the second part of this because the first one was just so good. So we're going to. I don't know if people actually here. Don't like this game. Oh, crap! Please tell me that's a percentage of click. Go ahead and come in here now. I tell everyone is just worrying to see the second part of this because the first one was just so good. So we're going to. I don't know if people actually here. Don't like this game. Oh, I could be playing Breath of the Wild right now. I percentage of I covered the entire map now, and I tell everyone is just worrying to see the second part of this because I'm playing this. Whatever, so good again. So we're going to. I don't know if people actually here. Don't like this game. Yeah, I forgot the camera. I could be playing Breath of the Wild right now. I percentage of I covered the entire map now, and I tell everyone is just worrying to see the second part of this because I'm playing this. So good again. Speed. So we're going to. I don't know if people actually here. Don't like this game. Yeah, I forgot the camera. I could be playing Breath of the Wild right now. I percentage of frame rate almost cooperative. As long as I go relatively slow, I can kind of see what I'm doing. So we're going to. I don't know if people actually here. Don't like this game. Yeah, I forgot the camera. I could be playing Breath of the Wild right now. I percentage of frame rate almost cooperative. As long as I go relatively slow, I can kind of see what I'm doing. So we're going to. I don't know if people actually here. Don't like this game. Yeah, I forgot the camera. This is like I'm really just pressing forward. It's like it's all through by itself. Because as long as I go relatively slow, I can kind of see what I'm doing. So we're going to. I don't know if people actually here. Don't like this game. Yeah, I forgot the camera. This is like I'm really just pressing forward. It's like it's all through by itself. Tracks do kind of as long as I go relatively slow, I can kind of see what I'm doing. I don't know. So we're going to. I don't know if people actually here. Don't like this game. Yeah, I forgot the camera. This is like I'm really just pressing forward. It's like it's all through by itself. Tracks do kind of as long as I go relatively slow, I can kind of see what I'm doing. I don't know. So we're going to. I don't know if people actually here. Don't like this game. Yeah, I forgot the camera. This is like I'm really just pressing forward. It's like it's all through by itself. Tracks do kind of as long as I go relatively slow, I can kind of see what I'm doing. I don't know. So we're going to. I don't know if people actually here. Don't like this game. Yeah, I forgot the camera. This is like I'm really just pressing forward. It's like it's all through by itself. Tracks do kind of as long as I go relatively.
Incredible! Did you see us in action?
I forgot to hit the pause button on the thing.
I think we all
So
contributed.
yeah,
I'm just
that's
saying I probably contributed a bit more.
should be fine now, probably
It
though.
was, thank you.
Oops, that's the Switch Pro controller. No, I'm using this. How's it now? Is the volume okay? I hate the way I can't.
What is all this stuff?
Tails and I will go left, up along the ridge.
You really think you can keep up with me?
Been doing it all day.
Well, if you can't keep up, just go with them.
One of these days, I am gonna knock you out. Really.
You tried doing that a couple times because you thought Sonic took the Master Emerald, you know, twice.
Say that again.
Just because
Whoa, we are definitely not at the beach anymore.
Thank you, Knuckles. Thank you for that.
Seen that coming.
Okay, let's see if I remember these controls here. Alright.
Hey, there are things inside these things.
But how?
No turning back now. You ready for this?
I was gonna ask you that. Are you ready?
Oh boy, more beat 'em ups.
Snakes! I mean, snakes.
Snakes. All right, I was starting to get tired of not matching the A button or the Y button. Thankfully that's gonna be solved immediately. Thank goodness.
And more snakes.
Oh, these are different colored snakes. They're much more ferocious than the last ones.
Yeah.
Oh, and they can teleport. Woo. You go do whatever it is that one is.
All right. How do we open the gate?
Let's see here.
Ha! Stop, drop, and roll.
Okay, that's not working.
We have to get to the other side of this gate.
Thank you for that.
Okay. Ow.
Oh,
We won't be able to budge that ourselves. Let's use the enter beam and try and move it into place.
That actually worked.
This
All right.
minecart could help us get out of this giant pit.
thanks. I couldn't tell that from just.
I think the minecart is the key here.
I figured that out. The giant buttons on there are pretty much obvious.
Cool.
Yeah, mashing the Y button. Looking so forward to. Oh, you literally just killed yourself. That's cool.
What is all this stuff?
Whatever it is, it's rusted and no longer works.
That's what you always say.
Whatever. Let's take a closer look.
What do people complain about forces? People are honestly complaining about that game already?
Will they
What the
ever
crap?
learn They can't beat us.
Like what mixed messages is forces sending? It's just that they're gonna have more. Oh. Alright, so I guess let's punch it again. If I could see the camera properly. Nope, that didn't work. So, alright. I guess I'm going. What? No.
Spin dash time.
Whee! I almost fell off the edge from just trying to move.
Glad we went this way. This is amazing.
I'm glad those two are having fun.
No. I can't. Let's try this again. Nope.
Time to rev the engine. Yuck. Ugh. Ugh.
You know, that would look a lot more disgusting if there was, you know, like actual liquid or something in there, not just completely emptiness. Hey, look, a big shiny green button. I bet that's what we press. So what? We have. Oh.
Keep pulling. A little bit longer.
Thanks for the progress update, Sonic. I'm glad you're telling me that it is in fact going closer when I push it.
Did you see that thing on top of the cliff?
It looks broken. Probably used for scrap metal.
Yes, that's definitely what it is.
Okay, but if this thing comes to life with bells and whistles and attacks us, you get an I told you so.
Oh, that's never gonna
Couldn't get
happen.
prettier up close. Let's crunch some metal.
Honestly, once again, these one-liners are just awful. Like, there's nothing. It's like you guys didn't even really try for them. Like, you probably never really tried much for the game itself.
Wait, you want to start it? This better work. Result better be something cool.
Hey, Cake,
Ha!
What did you do?
you mean what did we do?
It's not attacking.
That's good. Scratch that.
Do I have to actually like fling these things in it?
You got brains, but no brawn. How about we stay clear of those blades?
Well, obviously, I wasn't planning to go towards them anytime soon.
Hurt this thing if we throw these guys back at it.
That's what I'm trying to do if the controls would work properly.
I'll take these if you don't mind.
If I could actually get them in the right position.
Knuckles, try and throw a robot back at it. Nice, it's damaged. Keep doing it. Sweet toss, buddy. That should just about do it. It worked.
Yay!
We did it.
Who brought the thunder? This guy? You said we. I heard it.
Nah, you have too much dirt in your ears.
But you did say it. I'm proud of you. That's what a good teammate would say.
Alright, so I guess
Ah! Whew. Oh, squishy floor.
Get off of my face!
Whoops, my bad. Now what? If we only had a light.
Oh, thank
Sorry I
goodness.
mentioned it. Bring it on.
How convenient.
I can't even feel that.
I can't go that way? Oh. Alright, my bad.
These robots never learn.
You could detract shields with the ender beam, or you could just knock them away by smashing the button constantly. That works too.
You can't be serious with that attack.
So, as I'm asking why, what kind of games are you guys playing right now? Exactly. You know, hopefully it's something better than this.
Well, that's
Unless you
not a
are
good
playing
thing.
this, in which
You see
case...
that?
In which case, I'm
Sure
sorry.
did. Wish I didn't, but I did. We win! Nice work, Sonic!
Oh, a train? Is that what this is?
I say we work to avoid wherever that thing is going.
Well, that's something that can be part of the game mechanic, obviously.
No!
Well, look at all those rings you're getting.
I think we hit a dead end.
Oh, if you can't solve a problem, then it must be unsolvable, right?
Well, isn't that the way it usually is? You okay?
Speed isn't always the answer. Sometimes you have to punch through a wall.
So I have to switch to Knuckles to punch through it then? Oh, I guess so. Wow! Only 3 hits is all it took.
Big deal. Maybe I loosened it.
Yeah, you keep thinking that.
Oh, help! I got you. I'm slipping.
I've got you.
I can't hold on much longer.
This is not how it ends for you.
Thanks. Before falling, I felt something on my back. Did you push me?
No. Rock fell from the ceiling and hit you.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I saw the whole thing. We should keep going.
Oh boy, more parts I'm never going to use for anything. That's cool. Because, you know, I need more of those. Wait. Oh, that's not deadly. My bad. Oh, one of these timing things where you go climb across and there's fire. You know, typical platforming stuff. You know, typical everyday, not.
Okay, this place officially sucks.
Oh, yeah, I thought I was right next to the fire. My bad. What? Oh, okay.
Oh yeah!
I'll just let go of the control stick. It's fine. Whee!
Cardio. Out of breath.
You guys are just delaying the inevitable.
This is why they call me Knuckles.
Yeah, punch things, cause you know we haven't done enough of that. Yeah, punch. I just love like how quickly the cutscene just like revert over to other things.
I was just warming up.
Oh, I pushed you off the edge. My bad.
Let's find out what they're hiding.
Can I not? Oh, I had to be
Gotta pull together.
literally right next to it. Okay. What was the point of that climbing rocks if there's a jump pad there as well?
All for me.
That'll do it. The lid's going down.
Can I adjust the camera route? No, alright, just making sure, you know, in case I wanted to or something.
These pads are awesome.
You guys want to do this the hard way again?
You know, at least with Sonic 06, like, that game was, like, enjoyable in its own terrible way. Like, it was bad, it was awful, and the lag was atrocious, but it was still somewhat funny, ironically, to play. It was kind of enjoyable to see what kept going. This game is just not anything. It's just not... There's, like, nothing... This game isn't even, like, bad enough to be, you know, funny. It's just... It's just bad. It's just... Like, I was actually somewhat having fun with Sonic 06 to a degree. Like, some parts were somewhat enjoyable. But... I think I would rather play Federation Force again than ever play this game again after this blind playthrough. And I never actually finished Federation Force.
Looks like we have more work, Sonic.
Oh, want to dance?
Knock him in. Oh, it's gonna be like a Croco. Is this like Crocomire where you have to knock you into lava?
Burn, baby. see a way out?
Probably
We can
this.
close the lid this time.
Okay. I can't punch that? Oh. Oh, guess that's Sonic.
It won't go.
It's jammed by those rocks.
It's not working.
It's blocked by those rocks.
Thank you for that.
It's working. That did it. Nice job. Away. Bye-bye.
Like, this game is just so monotonous, I can't even really comment much because there's not really even much to explain. I'm just... there's nothing to even really talk about. You're just...
Nothing. Water leak or something.
Oh, right.
And there goes the water leak theory.
Ow. Oh, okay. I don't even know where I'm going or what's happening. Huh. Oh, I just went back here again. Okay. Oh, it's a bonus room, I think. Oh.
Yeah.
The transitions are so, like, abrupt. I can't even really understand what's going on.
This calls for a spit dash. Stomp that button.
Really, that big green one? I don't know if I should. You know, not like it's not like there's any other option I could go with.
Stomping time.
And I'm back where I was? What? I don't... I just ended up back at the same place where I was. I don't quite understand what I did. Am I going backwards? Oh. Another green button appeared.
It's turning. We should be able to get through now.
Kinda figured that one out. Thanks.
And the wheels on the bus go round and... Oh, you are not allowed to sing. Remember last time? Yeah, let's get going.
That was like a severely
One
delayed
thing
response.
packs a punch. I hope we never see it again. Ever.
I only have more than enough rings. Thanks.
Lava!
They seem awfully happy to be trapped inside.
Looks like we have to take care of these guys.
Ha! They closed the doors. Now there's no way for them to escape.
Another one down.
So they have to... Frame rate issues. I could almost tell what's going on, but not quite. To be fair, Nintendo will be the only one to show off a real trailer, you know, that'll have actual stuff in the game. So, I can't wait for all the big companies except Nintendo to show off their fake trailers.
Boom! Sonic for the takedown.
Because Nintendo, when they release a trailer, whether that looks exciting, they'll release one. I mean, it took them like years before they released anything for Breath of the Wild that looked even remotely interesting to me whatsoever. And even then, it was just one trailer, like much before it launched. That game did turn out freaking awesome, though. Just saying.
Tickle or punch?
But oh, it got destroyed. Okay. Yay! Huh. I wish there was something behind it.
Well, well. Hello, hidden room.
That's the hidden room? I don't feel like actually finding the real room then.
Finally. What took you guys so long?
Seriously?
Isn't this place awesome? Our minecart ride was so cool. And the views. Oh gosh, yes, forgot about that. I'm pretty sure this place is a dig site for Lyric, but we haven't seen any of his spots. I mean, we almost did, but heard the sirens and off they went before they saw us whip by. Guys, where are we?
Whoa, hang on!
Oh boy, more quick speed sections? I love these. Oh.
Did you see that mechanical worm?
No, the cutscene was too much for me. I couldn't see it. Sorry.
What is that thing?
I don't know. I can really even tell what this thing is right here moving forward.
Okay, this place officially sucks.
Here's a bit.
Okay. Ah, dang it. Better switch to Amy.
Never in doubt. Whoa, awesome!
Ooh, minecarts.
Everyone loves minecarts. What?
Hot, hot, hot!
Oh, I was thinking there. I was hoping for a minute. I broke the game. I was really what, back here again? Well, I think that's the first game-breaking glitch I've encountered right now. So that's something. What?
I can do this all day. Watch out. This is what speed looks like.
Lack of frame rate? That's what speed looks like? Oh, now I know.
Let's go.
See, at least when what? At least when Sonic 06 had frame rate issues, the game actually slowed down for it. This game just continues on the same speed with the frame rate issues.
Finally, an easy one.
Never say that kind of stuff, Tails.
Whoa, whoa!
You just had to say something, didn't you?
Hopefully the sandworm battle here is a lot more better than the one over in Titania from Star Fox Zero. That was just abysmal. To be fair, I really don't see this one being too much better. Oh. Alright.
I know your weak spot.
Alright. How do I even dodge that attack is what I'm trying to figure out.
Knuckles, we have to throw these into that thing's mouth.
I got it already, thanks.
Got him. Let's pull him down.
Down goes the worm! Down goes the worm!
Everyone, now! Hello there.
I hope you choke on that!
You know what? Kind of is better than the battle in Titania and Star Fox Zero. This is actually interesting. And I don't feel like I'm just kind of adjusting the camera, you know, to see where I'm going. Because there is no camera in this game to adjust.
Get off something.
Tails, wow.
And I don't have to look at the gamepad constantly to do it either. Sure, that thing kind of is a horrible programming, but... Okay, change my mind.
Got it.
Let's bring him down to our level! Time for a beating! How do you like being on our level?
Ha ha ha!
Chew on that.
What? I don't even. What did you even do? I'm very.
Not a cool way to go!
I'm not quite sure how I even dodged that attack, but
Come out to play.
You attack like a bucket of bolts.
Move!
I don't have any more rings.
Direct hit. Go for the bank shot.
Nice try.
And I just. Oh, there's also Shockwave too.
How's that feel?
You can't hide from us!
Alright. So I could dodge that, but then the, yeah. Yeah, so I die and literally there's like no effect as if nothing ever
Bank
happened.
shot. Got me good.
Is this pushing it back here again?
Come out to play.
Poor craftsmanship. Everyone, hit him with the bee.
Hey, early bird gets the...
Worm!
Aha!
Let's get him!
Knuckles, what are you doing? We win!
Hey, look who found a crystal. This guy.
Well, there is good news. Yes, the good news is Sonic still has the map. So all we have to do is draw him out, and I know just how to do it.
There's always a stream delay. That's just YouTube. Activate the crystal to Bygone Island?
The boat. She be fixed and running like a kitten. This should be a calm and easy voyage. Good day to you all.
I have to follow the arrows. Follow the arrows! Yay! More arrows. What? 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 Huh? What? What is happening? What?
It looks like they need these tents built.
Too bad.
Bouncy, bouncy.
Bouncy, bouncy.
Will you help me locate medicine for my sick workers? I am desperate.
Too bad.
I can't leave them, and I need a particular... It's working! These gates are so cool. I love the way the ancients used these crystals as a power source and locks.
Ah, a road. Roads are usually safe.
I feel like this road's made specifically for Sonic, because there's no way anyone else could possibly use this road.
And over. Whoa, whoa.
Who builds roads like that?
And I'm awesome.
You did it! Great job!
What did I do? What is it that I did? What? Oh. That. Okay, so we're here and so is this more?
Boost ring!
Yeah!
The roads are collapsing!
You think collapsing roads will stop me?
No, but and because frame rate clearly doesn't, so I thought a road would.
It's like these tracks were built for me.
Not fair.
If I just keep moving, pushing forward on the joystick, I'm sure I'll win.
Yeah! Whoa!
Up we go!
What?
Never in doubt. Whoa! Coming through.
Do I have to ever jump ever in this? I'm pretty sure I don't ever have to jump.
Oh yeah! This is what speed looks like.
Quickly, quickly, everyone on board.
What? What?
Glad to see all of you safe and sound. How do you like the old bird? Not
Let's
too
just move on to the
shabby
next
for being
level,
buried
please.
For 1,000 years, huh?
Cliff, we found the location for the next crystal. It's across the ocean.
Well, you came to the right place. Let's fire this baby up. Get on board.
I'm pretty sure you could have found okay, cool, you're not gonna hold anything, you're just gonna stand like that. So someone who ever beat this game, how close am I to completion?
This is
I
your
must
stop.
know.
Everyone off. You might want to jump now.
And you guys are okay with this? You guys don't want to say like, hey, maybe you should land and then let us off. No, just like, alright, we'll jump. No problem. It's all good. I will never skip cutscenes, mainly because I want to enjoy this game to its horribleness. And yeah. Oh, I can't use those yet. Of course not. Why would I be able to do that? Oh yeah, I'm trying to press the dash button. I'm like, oh, I'm not playing Breath of the Wild. This is actually Sonic's top speed. I can't dash if I wanted to. So. Wait a minute. Are these all color coded for each person?
Take me someplace cool.
Is there anything up here at all?
I feel like a pinball.
Oh, that's a good way of doing it. I shouldn't really have to do that at all, and it doesn't even seem like it really helps too much either, to be quite honest. Oh my.
This looks like it's seen better days.
Where am I going? Huh.
Here's a bounce pad.
Where am I going? Oh. Okay.
Extreme, baby!
What? Was there any point to that at all?
Stop, drop, and roll!
Am I seriously not allowed to? This is no laughing matter, Amy. This is. She just laughs like a little airhead. Ha 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 ha. Seriously though, where am I going? I wish I had any idea of where. Is I going in here? Oh yeah, here somewhere, I think. I think we're making progress.
Wow, here's another fixer-upper.
Hello, heroes who support me in my re-election. Hey, you guys help people, and I need help.
I'm not gonna help
Will
you.
Get me re-elected?
No.
Politicians. I'd rather vote you off the island.
Ah, good. You will help. You see, there are numerous reconstruction projects around the island. The uncompleted projects that are in need of, well, a small donation to complete. If you fix them, I'm positive that many secrets will be revealed. And you'll have the gratitude of the townspeople, and of course, Rodents United for the re-election of E+.
Okay, just move on to the next story thing. I don't want to help you at all.
I'm sure you will take the credit.
Of course, I am a politician.
Cool. I was gonna go ahead and not help you out with any of this. Is there any benefit to helping these people at all? Or can I just like literally skip all of them? What the? What are you doing?
Hi there. You give me shinies, I give you princess crowns, okay?
I hate to be Captain Obvious, but aren't those the same crowns Cliff collects?
Use secret vision to find where the shinies are buried, okay?
Okay. I can even see the footprints here on the ground anyway, but... What? What? Where am I? Oh, the X just stops there. No.
I give you pretty princess crowns, and you can use this here upgrade machine thingamajiggy.
What are these? Oh. Oh. Alright then. I guess that's the use for those things. I guess now I could go in here and continue on, hopefully. Now I have to find some kind of secret switch to go in there now. What? No. Jump. Jump. Whatever. Fine. Oh, no. I can't do that. I have to go on the actual course. My bad. Okay. Alright, I'll just go get Knuckles then. Sure, whatever. I really hope this is where the actual progress is for this, and I'm not just wasting my time horribly, which I honestly kind of think I am, but...
I'll take that.
Oh, alright, cool. Okay, so it's just a complete waste of time for me. Maybe I'll have to go up here, though. Maybe then I could...
Stop, drop, and roll. Time to rev the engine. Sweet. Stop, drop, and roll.
So, okay. I guess that was also pointless. So... How? Amy! Maybe I need Amy for something. Oh, jump pads here. What? Okay. That's fine. Doesn't matter.
I got it.
So... where... Okay, so... Olive's just led me to the crown. Am I unable to go in here, then? Do I have to get Knuckles to punch through it?
Yep.
No? What do I do?
Stop it!
Does this do anything at all? Besides just give me rings? Just more of these. I really don't need any more of these. Maybe I'm missing something. Let me go back. Maybe I just missed something. Maybe I could just... Can anyone give me some help? I'm glad I take help at this point. Of wondering what the crap I'm supposed to do here. Like, what is it I'm supposed to be doing? Do I have to, you know, go back and do that crap for that stupid politician guy? Is that what I have to do? Do you know what to do?
Ahoy, mateys! How did your adventure go? Did you swab the deck of that awful excavation? Nasty business, that is.
I say we avoid him. I've had my quota of crazy for today.
He seems to be in trouble. We help people in trouble.
Super. Let's see what Ahab wants.
I've been thinking, you know. This lyric business is like a tornado taking on a dinghy. Makes a sailor think about the important things in life.
Like your friends. And your family.
And chili dogs.
Aye, not really keen on the hot dog thing, though. Fish and chips I give ya, but not the roasted land wieners. Anyway, where was I? Ah, yes, the important things, like me brother.
So does this actually open the gate for me?
Fight many tides ago. I'd like to drop the anchor and connect with him again. Can you find him for me? I'd be grateful.
Sure, that sounds easy enough. What was the fight about?
Great Neptune's toe jam! That's none of your business. Just find him for me.
Where can we find him?
You won't need a map to find this salamander. Mostly because I have no idea.
Does someone look at a walkthrough for me and tell me what else to do? Cause I'm lost. So there's this huge hub world I can't do anything in, and the place I need to go is blocked.
What a dump.
Pretty much this game in a nutshell, really. What?
This is gonna all done. Thank goodness I was here.
Well, if I have to rebuild all this stuff, I hope I didn't just screw myself over by buying all those upgrades, and so I didn't have any left over to repair everything. That would be annoying. Because that mean I would essentially have to go back and
Even Lyric would pass by this thinking it was already destroyed.
yeah, I think I may have screwed myself over, if that's what I honestly have to do. And it just seems to be...
Dump.
Okay, now I'm just going around in circles. Yeah, I feel like I pretty much screwed myself over because I'm pretty sure I had to fix everything using the, bits and everything that I had. Instead, I bought them on upgrades and didn't think that through. I didn't think about it. I thought it was just an optional thing, and I think and I sure as crap do not want to go through play through this game again to, well, get all the crystals I do need. But if someone can confirm me if that's what I need to do, I'll probably just stop playing this game entirely because I want to call it my breaking point if that's the case. If they require you for progression by building something I don't have enough pieces for, I don't feel like going through with it. Let's see here. Let's see here. I'm on Bygone Island, apparently. Let's see here. Objectives. Go to Crater Lake to find the radiant crystal. Okay, and I'm in front of that. So, how do I get there? Yeah, I don't... Yeah, go to Crater Lake to find the radiant crystal, but... And that's literally right where I'm at. And then all those just lead to a treasure chest. They don't lead to any type of switch or anything like that, so... Breaking planks to get switches? Okay, that's another treasure chest. Wait. Alright. So all the other people are completely useless. Tails is the only one that had any real benefit to do anything with it. Like, I wasted my time this entire time because there's but forget it. Just forget it. Well, that was fun. That was. Yeah! What?
Speed! Genius!
Anyone else concerned we're next to a volcano?
Dormant. It's dormant.
Quick, get your fireproof gear ready.
Awesome!
Or rather, just, you know, blind through without your Varia suit. It's fine. A bounce pad. Never mind all the hundreds of others we saw. Speed!
Awesome! Made it through. Whoa! Raider. Awesome! Yeah!
Hold up. I think someone's trying to call me. Okay.
Looks like the road has obstacles.
Sweet boost pad.
Sweet!
Stay clear of those. Rings for me. Awesome.
There are at least like 4 frames per second going on here.
Genius. Whoa. Look, there's the lake.
Well, that lake reminds me of the beach. And I miss the beach.
Tails, there's a hydro gate up ahead.
Already got it.
Let's hydro dash, Big Blue.
Take the road to the left.
I want Rocky Road ice cream.
What are you talking about?
I never get what I want. We came here to get a crystal. Do you know where it is?
Yeah, that bright thing. We had it, but who can sleep with that thing around? It's like living on the sun. We don't have it. We tossed it up the waterfall. If you climb up there, you may find it.
Incoming!
Look at the size of Lyric's ship.
The only good thing about more enemies is I get to destroy more enemies.
Lyric's goons! They're attacking!
No one's attacking yet.
Everybody watch your step.
Amy, how about you? Nope, that won't work.
a zip target. Easy as 1, 2, 3.
Can never grab too many rings.
Oh boy. So
There's a bounce pad.
so is there anything else? Aha! Got it. First try. Oh. Personally, I prefer the air. Come on, there has to be a Korok seed up here somewhere. Still haven't found the guy to give all those Korok seeds to, but nah, whatever. Should be fine. What? Oh,
Sweet! Here's a bounce pad.
We'll have to work together to get past this. Ding! Bridge is done.
that just felt perfectly into place, as if it was meant to be there.
Come at me, bro. Bots?
Go time.
This is a job for Buddy Bot. You still under warranty? I'll take those.
Dark Nebula's best Kirby boss. Oh, now has the bouncing ability. It learned Spring Jump. Cool.
Where are you going, Toaster?
Well, that takes care of that. We did it. The lake is clear.
Over the bridge, everyone. Cool, we got it.
Okay, let's go.
I don't wanna. Alright, let's see. Where? Stupid camera. No!
We need to climb up there.
Thanks. Thank you, Sonic. I wanted to figure that one out already. What?
Here a jump, there a jump, everywhere a jump jump.
That's not even...
What's that over there? Open sesame.
There's a stop button there. Stop. That's another one. That's 2 of them. We've got 1 more to go.
Got it, we rock.
We can use that zip line to get out of here.
Oh yeah, I own this.
Amy's the only one doing
Oh,
anything.
This place is huge.
It's not the beach, but still, pretty cozy. Big jump.
The only good thing about more enemies is I get to destroy more enemies.
unbreakable. Must be hiding something.
Bingo! Say hi to my fist.
What? What even was that? Hold on just a moment. Alright, I'm back. What? Oh, right, that is the thing I'm doing, isn't it?
Want to talk about this? Here we go!
Any more? Are they all dead? No. That's fine, I'll just go this way.
Let's see what this button does.
Look, there's a bounce pad.
Awesome! A zip line just opened up. Let's go!
Thanks for pointing stuff out to me.
Here we go!
This is awesome! Glad we went this way! This is amazing!
That'll be even more amazing at the end of this game. So I have to ever play it again. That'll be like, fantastic, actually. Like the most amazing thing I could possibly imagine. What are those? Okay, Knuckles. Because I have no idea what those things are. What the? Wait.
I don't know which one I'm loving more right now. The ancients or their turrets?
Bounce pad!
Anything else up here? Oh, it's a
Piece
crown.
of cake.
Just a crown. Alright, well. go down there yet. Where am I even going? Is there anything hidden inside any of these rocks at all?
I don't know which one I'm loving more right now. The ancients or their turrets?
Come on, you hunk of junk.
I don't know which one I'm loving more right now. The ancients or their turrets?
What are those things? I don't even know what those are.
Look what I found.
The exit? Because that would be sweet.
Bingo!
Hey, the crystal.
I think we need to use the enter beam on that thing. See? All that hard work paid off.
All right! That's what I'm talking about. No traps, no danger, just a crystal and nothing to stop us.
Never see these kinds of things. It's never true.
Let's collect our crystal and get out of here. Trapped.
Oh, didn't see that coming at all. Oh, plot twist. Oh, man. I'm so shocked.
Born to do this.
Are you all dead? Oh no, it's this guy left. Okay. Where'd he go?
You can still run away.
I can't see anything, but I'm gonna assume I'm doing work.
Let's bungee this and get out of here.
Got it. We rock.
So, oh, I was wondering if that was it. I was just... I was contemplating getting a fidget spinner for about 5 minutes, and then I decided, no. They seem completely pointless, and it seems like we get boring after like 2 seconds. Whoa, look, it spins, and I'm bored. Yeah, it's about as far as I would get. Fidget cubes, however, might be good for stress. I could probably get one of those, if anything, because I tend to fidget with like pens and stuff a lot, so I could see a fidget cube working, but a fidget spinner is just you can only do one thing with it. Oh, where am I going next? I am going to objectives. Activate the crystal lock in the town square. Oh, right. Excitement.
Bounce pad.
the right place? I don't think it is. Where am I? Oh, I'm completely in the wrong place. Good to know. Oh, that was cool. And it's like skipped there for a bit. Where's the arrow that points me where I'm supposed to go? The arrow seems to be missing this time. There has to be an easier way other than just checking this constantly. There has to be. Am I even going the right way? I think so. The most disappointing thing about fidget spinners is the person who actually originally created the idea back in like the 1970s. Her patent expired and she isn't making literally anything off this whole craze. And in fact, she even marketed the idea to Hasbro all those years ago, and they didn't want any part of it. So, and then she didn't. Just recently, she didn't have the money to renew her patent. So, yeah, guess what got super popular afterward? Still can't do anything with that yet. Okay. Why is that arrow not here? I really would like that arrow pointing me to the next area. Is that just gone forever now, to where I don't have to ever see it again? Nope. Alright.
Boost pad away!
Where do I go?
Boost pads awesome!
I hear some upbeat music. I think I'm in the right place now. Maybe. I'm over the. How do I get there? I don't understand. How'd I end up all the way over here? Okay.
This place has seen better days.
No.
Let's help it out.
And now I'm over there. So I'm confused. Can I go inside? No? Alright. What? Oh, wait a minute. Here we are. Found it.
Okay, this is where we use the crystal.
Slow. Oh. Slow.
Wow, look, the farmlands.
Oh, great. I bring you no harm. I'm just over here minding my own business. Just.
Machine.
Oh boy, here's the bridge.
This is my fault. They're here because of me. I need to draw them away.
We're in this together. We need to draw them away.
Hey, Egghead! And you too, Snake Breath. Come and get it.
Oh, they're just over there. That's cool.
Oh no.
No, pre-alpha definitely looks more accurate opposed to beta, so. If you have to ask what's bad about Bubsy 3D, just wait till my stream of it.
Spent his whole life trying to destroy it.
Lyric is blinded by rage. He can't see the importance of the balance between technology and the environment. Post ring.
Boost ring.
It's you guys.
What? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing.
Careful.
Oh,
It's dangerous.
good. I couldn't even see that thing to hang on to. Where am I? Oh, there I am. This music is way too upbeat for what it is. I love the walking animation that Amy is stuck in right now. With this game, I sure hope so.
Sweet! Finally, we did it! Wow! What a rock!
Wow, what a rock!
Time to make a win.
Oh boy, water physics again.
Lyric, watch out!
You have something of mine. I want it back.
Does that mean I get to fight you soon? I sure hope so.
Just keep using the crystal as bait.
You can't escape me. Take this.
He's more worm than snake.
Maybe this will stop. Give it to me.
I love keep away.
Here it comes, Knuckles.
Perfect throw!
Sweet grab! Whoops, it's Eggman.
Keep this thing going, like a hot potato.
Hopefully this is getting near the end of the game now, since we're, you know, see Eggman and Lyric now.
Crystal.
I really hope it's near the end.
I'm open.
They can't get the crystal. Just stay ahead of them, guys.
Get back here.
Oh, this is nuts! They're shooting at everything.
Bingo. Lane closed.
Ah!
Ow.
Why are you throwing it all around?
Good music at least.
He's got nothing on us.
You are no match for me.
Here we go.
Look at all the rings.
Born to do this. Don't worry, I got him.
You have something of mine. I want it back. Watch out!
Keep going, everyone. Bye-bye.
You and your friends continue to surprise me.
I can do this all day.
You guys want a crystal? Come and get it. Watch out!
2 for the price of 1. Is that all you got, Eggface?
I think he's losing his touch.
I see you with that crystal.
Are you guys frustrated? I hope you're frustrated. I mean, I'd be frustrated.
Give it to me.
Incoming! Boost ring!
Oh, these are so nice. Keep running!
Today was not a cardio day.
Eat this, heroes. I've waited a long time for this. Destroy them.
You guys are horrible. You guys have absolutely horrible aim. Oh, I'm still moving. Okay.
It looks like we have an audience.
I think they'll open the gate for us if we clear all these guys out.
You know they can help out.
They are. They're waiting for the area to be safe. Then they'll open the gate for us. We have to help those poor turtles.
For the turtles!
charges. Watch out.
Whoa, look at the size of that door.
Looks like you got lucky, Knuckles. Last one of the turtles is a rotten egg man.
He's about to charge.
I have a cramp.
Not this time, Charger.
Here he comes.
Wow, Knuckles, you took him out quickly.
Well, I mean, these things are very, very weak.
The gate's opening.
Let's get through this gate.
How do they even know it was safe on the other side? Oh, I see they're on top of it. I didn't see them at the top.
Hi. Oh, guess you didn't find a way to go back in time and fix my problem.
Nope.
No wonder. Time travel's impossible.
Maybe we should have looked harder for his ancestor.
Nah, I'm good.
We should have helped out.
Nah, I'm good. I have absolutely no guilt for anything that happens.
I don't think you're supposed to touch that stuff.
Not sure whether to knock him to pieces or throw him into that stuff. Guess it's a win-win.
Time for some fun.
That's all you got? Not the best place for a picnic.
I gotta hand it to them. That's a pretty terrible weapon.
These plants should not be here, but they've been here for a long time. This is strange. Probably a horrible mistake by someone.
Let's blast some heavy metal. Oh boy, look at this one. Everyone get ready.
I have to defeat the enemies
This
then.
guy wants to roast us. Be careful. Man, this is easy.
At first you don't succeed, mash Y quicker.
The doors are opening.
I think our work here is done.
These villagers are now safe.
You fool. You failed me yet again. It's time to dissolve this partnership.
Funny, I was about to say the same thing to you. Meet Metal Sonic, my creation, and your destruction. You're not the only one who knows how to build robots, you know. Again with the chess circle thing? We get it! I mean, at this point, you're just showing off. Seriously.
Now, Metal Sonic, I'm going to upgrade your code, and then you're going to do something.
So his little device could control not just his creations, but others.
This
That
metal
makes
thing was
sense.
flying around and destroying everything. He looked a lot like you.
Okay, how do we start it?
We use the inner beam to yank the propeller.
Thank you for
did
that.
it. We're off.
There we go. Who wants to be the captain?
I thought 7.8 was the worst score ever. Does it move any faster than this?
Whoa, they're attacking the boat.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's moving like 2 miles an hour. It's kind of hard not
Please
to.
keep them off so the engine stays above the water.
Don't think this thing can sink, do you?
Not if you keep fighting.
Throw him into the water.
going again. When it stops, we fight. Get ready.
Du, 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 du,
Being
du.
boarded.
Smashy, smashy.
What a pile of junk. Who's the man? Into the water you go.
We have to start it. Connect the ender beam to the propeller and yank.
You don't need to tell me that like more than like 3 times there,
Think
Tails.
robots would not want to fight on a body of water.
I actually do plan to stream like all the new Sonic games that come out because yes, I'm playing a lot of crappy ones right now, but Sonic has been getting slightly better recently. I mean, Generations was pretty good. Lost Worlds wasn't terrible. I actually legitimately enjoyed it Unleashed. I don't know. Like yes, the Werehog was kind of stupid at points, but at some parts of it were actually kind of fun and actually had a very I don't know. I overall enjoyed that game. I didn't think the Werehog sections were much worse than, you know, treasure hunting with Knuckles or anything like that in Sonic Adventure.
That's not good.
It's ice to meet you.
It would be advantageous for us to destroy this guy quickly. Looks like we have a guest.
Time for some fun.
To be fair, I mean, Jim Sterling did get mad for a lot of kind of stupid reasons for Zelda. He was kind of overly critical in the game. I'm not saying that, you know, since he gave it 7.0 that he's, you know, that he sucks and that he shouldn't be making reviews there anymore. I just think his point, he rated the game lower than Triforce Heroes, and that is a bit of a stretch in my personal opinion. I stopped watching Jim Sterling after he started ranting for like 500 times about all the same things on Steam Greenlight. We get it. People are remaking that one zombie Minecraft game. We get it. But he just kept on going on about that and kept on talking about. He says, I'm not gonna harass this guy anymore. So, well, he still mentions his name and still harasses him. I'm just like, I don't know. There are a lot better other people out there I could be watching more. I'm not saying his points aren't valid from time to time, because, well, some of them are. I just think he's a little overly critical for what he's talking about.
The entrance to the village is destroyed.
Wrong move, metalhead.
Look at this. Nice design.
This just gets worse.
Metal took out all the bridges.
Look, over there. I can see a zip wire.
Time for a crash test.
Everybody watch your step.
This place is unstable. Tread carefully. Watch your step. This place is pretty banged
Where
up.
am I going again? I'm going over here. Okay, I'm going up there. Okay. Wait, this is where I just came from, isn't it? Yes, yes it is.
there's a zip wire across the way. I say we get to it.
I'm not saying I agree with either person. I don't agree with either James Romaine or Jim Sterling. They both had valid points of being angry as well. I mean, for example, Jim Sterling act like for a lot of the points in that, you know, remember that whole interview thing that Jim Sterling did about or I forget if it was that interview that he did or somebody else did about why he was suing the person and how he had like all this proof or whatever. And Jim Sterling was posting how stupid he was and all his points were hypocritical, but some of the points that other guy gave were somewhat valid. I don't agree with him. I don't agree with either person. I think they both just need to shut the crap up and get on with their lives. I mean, I don't know. Like it's yes, suing him was way out of line. I'm not denying that. I just think both people have their own ups and downs of, you know, other things. I'm not trying to take either side here. I'm just trying to look at it from an actual. I'm just trying to look at it with an open mind and look at both standpoints. And from when I've read into when I've looked into it and actually listened to both areas, both of them had some very interesting points in what they were saying. But either way, both sides definitely. Both sides are pretty much just acting a little overly critical of either situation. But I agree that suing him was just plain stupid.
Things.
Two left.
Well, the fact that Jim Sterling constantly was he was pointing out the fact that Jim Sterling was using GIFs in his actual videos to make money off of, and he didn't really get permission to use those either. But using them in a game, yeah, I understand that's a bit of a problem. Also, the fact never mind. Let's just drop the subject, please. Let's just forget I even mentioned it. Let's just move on.
Nice little trinket.
Nice. We need to get to the top of these stairs.
Today was not a cardio day.
Good job, everyone.
Everyone okay? Looks like a dead end. There has to be a way through.
Found
I
it.
say we go right through this wall. I still think this wall can come down if you hit it.
Let's take these one at a time to get across.
Anyone else notice it's raining robots?
We need to get across this cave. Guess we'll have to go through them to achieve that.
Or I could just pass them by normally.
Come on.
That's also possible.
Can you keep up?
Not this guy again.
Let's make short work of this oversized icebox. This should be easy if we work together.
Let's see here. Where am I going? Wait, that's where I just came from.
You attack like a bucket of bolts.
Where am I going?
Let's smash them so I can see how they work. Tails, wow, you drilled that one. Nice.
It made a path. Nice.
Everyone okay? I think
I love
we're
how
on
destroying all these
balance.
robots just awesomely makes a path, you know, so conveniently for
Am I
us.
smart?
We have to be close to the crystal.
This room has a lock mechanism for another chamber. Once we figure out the combination, it'll open.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Huh.
Hey, look, Amy. There is a hammer bigger than yours.
It's not the size, it's how you swing it. Care to find out? I think we have to follow the combination it's showing.
Ha, sexual joke.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, I missed
Their
that.
sequence perfectly, we'll be fine.
Crap, what was that? What was
Okay,
that
that's
sequence? I
enough.
missed it.
Let's focus here.
I was trying to read comments. I missed on what was actually done. Okay.
And the prize is behind door number 1.
There's the crystal. This
Yay!
room is amazing.
There he is.
It's metal. We led metal straight to it.
Oh
He's
wow!
got the crystal.
Follow him!
Fuse green. Hey, come back with that crystal.
Don't stop. We gotta catch up to metal.
Do I have to? Can I just like say game
Let's go.
over? We win? Oh, thank goodness there's line of rings here. Can I even attack you? I don't think I can I?
Hit it back at him.
I love these space rings.
Am I supposed to do something or? Oh, okay, got it. That's what I do. Okay. So I am trying to defeat the guy. Got it. Boss battle that I could almost see stuff in. I'm supposed to jump over that. Okay.
He's down.
Yeah! Take that!
Hey, we survived that? Nice!
Oh, the boss is still going on. I was checking, I was trying to check comments. I didn't realize this battle was still going on. My bad. That plan backfired. Ow. Ow. Whee! Is that it? Is there one more phase? Oh, backwards. Okay. Nothing happens when you die. Literally nothing at all. Oh, that was smart. Yeah, there you go. Here's how I'll just stay to the left, not gonna worry about those rings to the right. There we go. Probably like one of the only good parts of the game. I actually having somewhat kind of fun with this. Kind of. I mean, sure the lag is terrible, but it's somewhat kind of a thrilling boss battle. Kind of. I will say Sonic games, in terms that are fast-paced, Sonic games know how to actually make a really good fast-paced boss battle. That is like one of their only niche that they actually really mastered. I'm not saying that this game is. I'm not saying this boss is great. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's better than probably the rest of the game I've played so far. But I'm just saying, in terms of like all the other games, Unleashed, Generations, all of them, they're fast-paced, high-speed boss battles. No game has been able to really touch anything that Sonic's been able to do for that kind of degree. Like you actually feel it's like high speed and everything.
He dropped the crystal. I don't even want to ask where it came out of.
It's a Sims crystal. Oh, we're back out here again. Alright, do I have an arrow this time? No? No, of course not. Why would I have an arrow? Tell me where to go next. And I'll go that way, that's for sure.
Here's a bounce pad. Wrong move, metalhead.
Let's see. I would ask who you are, but I kind of don't want to know either. Yeah, I'll just let you go. It's fine. Let's see, where am I going? I'm going over to that island? What? But okay. Okay, there I am, and so I guess I go on here to get to the other place that's over there. Right? That makes sense? Yep, I'm going to the right place. Alright, cool. What?
Look at us go.
No, I don't want to go. I can't go that way? Why can I not go that way?
Stay with me.
Do they think they actually platform there? Of course they do. They probably do. Why does he sound like a duck whenever he dies? What? Oh, phew. That kind of worked. Okay, what do I do? What am I supposed? That's what I do. Okay.
This is the place.
I'll go down to get the crystal.
Sonic and I will go get the crystal. Knuckles and Tails, you stay back in case the village is attacked again.
Who put you in charge? I say Tails and I will stay back and protect the village, and you and Sonic take the elevator.
You win this round, Knuckles. Amy, let's go.
Haha, he's stupid. Oh, yo.
Wow, what is this place?
How do you just keep appearing out of nowhere?
Because I am awesome. And I fit into vents. I was created here, programmed here.
Hey, the crystal!
It's right there. So close.
It's right by the entrance. That never happens.
Yeah, definitely not gonna be fighting some kind of giant boss or anything.
I knew it wasn't gonna be easy.
We can never just get the prize. Ugh, always a fight. Nice try.
Well, I can't actually fight. I can't actually pull that until I have to fight these guys. That makes perfect sense.
Nice little weapon there. How do you like my hammer?
I guess a little fight before we get the crystal isn't so bad.
Okay, who's first?
If we're counting just the main game as a whole, I'd say Planet Robot. If we're counting games, well, actually no, it would be still be Kirby Superstar Ultra. Actually, never mind. But between Kirby Triple Deluxe and Planet Robot, if it was just the main game alone, Planet Robot with a definite passion. If we were talking about like all the sub games and everything else in the game as a whole, Triple Deluxe owns life with that regard.
What was that?
I think probably the Guardian.
What's a guardian?
Hello, kitty. Nice kitty.
Oh, I saw this part in the original trailer of this game. It actually looked kind of like an interesting, more fun part. But probably looks a lot cooler than it actually is. Yes, thank you for that, Amy.
Keep running!
What? Don't stop? I should have just moved backwards?
Let's not do that again, huh?
Oh, that was much easier than I thought it would have been. I love how this stuff is specifically made for Sonic and Amy, you know, and they were the two who decided to go together. You know, man, wouldn't it really suck if Tails and Knuckles went down here?
Wait, there's something behind this grate. Boom! A path revealed.
Here's a bounce pad.
Score! Another hidden room! Yeah! Love it!
What the, where am I?
What do we have here?
Done! What'd it do?
Oh man, that stinks.
Obviously, I can't smell being a robot. However, the stink is not from fish. It's from the mineral removal. The waste comes here.
Waste? Like in toxic waste?
Only if you're made of flesh and bone.
Again with the no warnings. Let's work on that.
So, if I tell you that the real crystal is up ahead, is that helping or warning?
Time to rev the engine. Here we go. Don't wake up the big...
Warning. Security breach. Unidentified biological signatures detected.
Okay, there we go. I just read it before I woke up.
Looks toxic.
Hey, it's Kirby's microphone.
Nice kill, Sonic!
Haha, it makes fart noises. It's so funny.
Done! What'd it do?
Let's see here.
Don't want to mistime this jump, huh?
Whoops. What? Dang it.
Spin dash time!
What? Dang it. What? Will I ever be able to time this down properly?
Sweet! Boost pad! Ew. Ooze pipes. Man, all the fat...
What? I didn't even touch the ground!
Made it!
Oh, Amy came just perfectly.
Is it me, or are these guys getting a little tougher?
These guys look a little angrier than the last bunch. We need to throw these guys at the Guardian.
I already figured that out, Sonic. Thanks.
Wow, that works!
Wait, Guardian. Crap. Do you have any ancient arrows like this? Or I have an ancient shield. Do I have that yet? Nothing like could deflect their beams right back at it. It's good stuff. I'll sell it for bomb arrows too. Those are cool. gone.
The liquid is draining.
It's like somebody flushed a giant toilet. Ew, ew, ew. Time to rip.
Thanks, Amy. What? 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 Come on.
He's back.
Again? Come on.
Pipes, be careful.
Be careful, Sonic! That looks like a homing shot. I'm so glad Sonic's moving like super fast too, because you know that's
What's with this guy?
We just have to outrun him.
thank goodness all I have to do is pretty much push the joystick back.
Watch out for the pipes.
If there were like any real obstacles, that'd be a disaster.
Why is he so angry? Second time's the charm. Bottoms up.
Wow, Sonic. Would you look at that?
Really picturesque, Amy. Let's go.
For once, nothing is chasing us. Just take a minute to soak it in. Okay, let's go.
Whew. Thank you. Somebody wants a fight.
We got this. Underestimated again.
Cool. There you go. Oh.
Nice kill, Sonic.
Nice kill.
Nice kill, Sonic.
Yay.
Hey, we can bounce off these clamshells.
Not often you see a wall of water.
This place is unbelievable.
What is holding this water back?
The power of the crystal is. We need to unblock the anchor. These cannons should do the trick. We need to unblock the anchor. These cannons should do the trick.
Not gonna budge. I'll make this quick.
Alright, let's see. Cannons. What cannons? Oh, those cannons. Hold on. Wait. Oh.
One side down.
Which means that there's another side.
That takes care of the other. We should be good now.
I can do this all day. Anchors away.
Haha, it's funny because it's literally away now that we've moved it.
Got it. This calls for a spin dash.
What? What? Ow.
I guess they want a little more. Bye-bye. Good night. Nice.
How much more fighting is there? Very close. look fun.
Lights out, buddy.
Nice kill, Sonic.
That was
Never get
a
tired
little
of the
simple.
sound of sparking robots.
Okay, at least hit the other one, Amy. Come on. I would like to see Ribbon again, but I don't know. After Team Kirby Clash Deluxe, I don't think Ribbon's even canon to be Kirby's love anymore, which is sad. Choo Choo might be the official canon.
Up.
Good job for that. And alright.
Spin dash time. Time to rev the engine.
Rev the engine.
Sonic, Rangers, let's
What?
finish him.
What? No! Dang it.
Spin dash time.
Dang it. That's right, Amy can do most of the work, that's fine.
I'll take these if you don't mind. That'll bruise.
I think we make a pretty impressive team.
You know, I think we do.
Do I need Amy for this? I think I do. Wait, hold on. Oh.
All right, let's unlock this cage together.
Oh, but I'm getting so far. I can't stop now. I'm so excited.
I think I know the way.
Watch out! Go down! Dive!
Time to dive! This place is falling apart! Hurry!
Watch out!
Oh, I can just hold down the Y button. Okay.
Mines. Of course there are mines.
Shoot at the mines!
I guess we're doing a bit of mine sweeping.
Falling rocks ahead.
Watch out!
Watch out! No, don't hurt those rocks. No, watch out.
Aim and shoot at the mines.
Mines! I think we can use those to our advantage.
Danger above.
Whoa! Those will cut us in half. We did it! I think we make a pretty impressive team.
Exactly, and we're still alive.
These guys again?
How many times do we have to fight these rusted dogs?
Oh, I sunk.
This place is falling apart! Hurry!
Watch out.
So it doesn't. This time it actually
Mines.
does pay if
Of
you
course there are
die, pretty
mines.
much because
Shoot at the mines!
Alright, so this is just it actually just
Falling
restarts you
rocks
back to
ahead.
the beginning of the whole
Watch
section,
out.
not just watch out. That's almost as good as
Aim and shoot at the mines.
Mines! I think we can use those to our advantage.
Danger above.
Whoa! Those will cut us in half. We did it! I think we make a pretty impressive team.
Exactly, and we're still alive.
These guys again?
How many times do we have to fight these rusted dogs?
oh, you don't even get more hit after you take no rings? I didn't know that. Dang it.
This place is falling apart! Hurry!
Watch out. Mines. Of course there are mines.
Shoot at the mines!
Falling rocks ahead.
Watch out!
Aim and shoot at the mines.
Mines! I think we can use those to our advantage.
Danger above.
Whoa! Those will cut us in half. We did it!
Wow, crap, I'm down
I
to
think we make a
71
pretty
rings.
impressive team.
Exactly, and we're still alive.
These guys again?
How dare you compare this to Star
How many
Fox
times do we have to
64?
fight these rusted dogs?
Oh, that's how I do it. Is that... Dang it.
This place is falling apart! Hurry!
Watch out! Mines! Of course there are mines!
Shoot at the mines!
Falling rocks ahead!
Watch out!
Aim and shoot at the mines!
Mines! I think we can use those to our advantage.
Danger above!
Whoa! Those will cut us in half. We did it! I think we make a pretty impressive team.
Exactly, and we're still alive.
These guys again?
How many times do we have to fight these rusted dogs?
I don't know until I pretty much defeat them, really. Dang it. The stupid rolling attack. Now I have a very unpopular opinion here. I actually liked the Aquos or whatever the crap that level was from Star Fox 64. I was probably the only person who actually enjoyed that level.
Mines! Of course there are mines!
Shoot at the mines!
Falling rocks ahead!
Watch out!
Watch out.
Aim and shoot at the mines!
Mines! I think we can use those to our advantage.
Danger above!
Whoa! Those will cut us in half. We did it! I think we make a pretty impressive team.
Exactly, and we're still alive.
These guys again?
How many times do we have to fight these rusted dogs?
Oh yes, run right into them. Good job, Cell. Dang it. Dude. Yes, thank you.
Hey, look! We're back on the beach near the town. Let's see where this crystal leads us next.
Hey, there's Knuckles and Tails.
How convenient. Let's see, my next mission is having me over. Where am I? Oh. So I'm going this way. I have to go all the way around the beach, aren't I? Yeah, of course I am. I keep on trying to dash. I'm like, no, this isn't Breath of the Wild. This is literally our top speed. You know, it'd be super helpful? A mini map. How do I even get on that beach? I'm trying to figure that one out.
Cruise pad away! Wow, here's another fixer-upper. That is that.
I'm pretty sure this is not where I go, but let's see where this leads us. That was cool. Can I exit out of this? Is it too late? Okay, good.
Got it.
Seriously though, where am I going? Not that way. Here we are. And this is a spot that you would have actually been able to use the Knuckles glitch with. Otherwise, that's what you have to do to get past it normally without the Knuckles glitch. Let's please not argue in the chat.
Rising, not falling. This is a good day.
Go to Creeper Gorge.
Those pads are awesome. The road comes to us. Nice.
As long as they keep rising, we're good.
This is what speed looks like. Oh yeah. I love these boost rings.
That is cool!
Up we go. Whoa!
Oh man, my gamepad's about to die. Oh, dang. Man, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I see my thing flashing.
Look at this place. Someone needs a gardener.
Sheesh, this place looks really inviting.
I guess we can shoot ourselves at the wall.
Alright, well my gamepad's about to die, so because of that, I think I'm probably gonna end off this Let's Play unless it's... I don't know, if anyone who actually beat this game, how close am I to the final boss at this point? Alright, so yeah, okay, so it's about 75 to 80% done. That means one more stream and I could finish this game, thankfully. Probably gonna cut it off there. I mean, I have been streaming for almost 3 hours now, if not 3 hours in general. So I'm gonna cut it off there so I don't kill myself, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. If I could just, let's see here, switch the input.